Welcome to Revolutionary Talk. We're on to episode 7 already in our 2023 Wellness Reset series. We're talking supplementation.
Supplements.
Do we take supplements? Are they good?
I take supplements.
Take a couple supplements, not too many.
I think my supplements are good.
Yeah.
But sourcing is important.
Yeah. They're not all good? You can't trust all the supplements?
I read some time ago that some of the supplements that were being tested from the stores had sawdust in them.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the actual the supplement market, if you don't know where they're being sourced from, it's a gray market, which means that they could literally chop up corn and put it in a pill, and they don't have to prove it until it hurts somebody. So you gotta be careful with supplements.
I feel like the laws around them are still pretty loosey-goosey. Maybe they've been improved a little bit, but it was the wild, wild west for a long time.
Back in the early supplement days of the workout industry.
Those old school pre-workouts.
Yeah. Yeah, they had Sudafed in them, is what it was.
Man.
It was Sudafed and caffeine.
There are all kinds of things in those.
Yeah.
oh man.
But I keep my supplementation pretty simple with like B complex, vitamin D, but try to eat it all. Try to get the source.
Yeah, the supplementation I usually am working with is what I'm not eating or that may not be getting enough of, and a lot of the food supply just simply does not have enough nutrients in it.
For sure.
And a lot of those nutrients that in a perfect world where we can get access to all the things that we need, we wouldn't necessarily need the supplementation all that much, if at all.
Yeah.
Because I believe that the earth provides what we need, but at the same time, humans have kind of wrecked a lot of the ecosystem, unfortunately. So finding good supplements that help to replenish those areas where we're not getting the minerals or the nutrients from that food that we know our body still needs to work in an optimal way, getting a good source of supplements is important, I think. So,
Essential.
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helps to find like little weak spots in your eating habits. Yeah, it's so hard to get everything you need in food in a day.
It is.
That would be like a full-time job.
Yeah.
And how can you eat all of, certain amounts of things in order to get the 100% of whatever the daily value is?
I was gonna say the healthier you eat too, the more dense the food is. So it's more difficult to even get all the nutrients, because if you eat kind of crummy, then it spreads it out and you can eat more. So then you can get more of the micronutrients. But it's a wild ride.
Yeah.
Yes. Totally. I've cut back on my supplements so much though over the years. I used to,
I think I used to be
kind of fall into some of the traps and believe too many people back in the day, but I've gotten away with.
I think at one point was on more supplements than natural foods, and then I flipped the switch and was like, all right, let's get off these, and it's weird.
Yeah. Mine's I try to stick to a good balance of it. What I know I can't get all the time, like every day, I take in a supplement form, and some of those are more generic, like helping for joint and muscle repair, rebuild, recovery. Especially like using the hands a lot. It's just important to think proactively too, I think, when you're supplementing.
Try to get ahead.
Yeah, try to get ahead, because if you go so long without getting that, whatever nutrient that your body's needing, eventually like that kind of creates or could create a domino effect where it's affecting other things in your body, and you see it later on as a symptom.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, for sure. Do we use supplements? Well, I guess I should ask, like, do you have supplements that you like to use to kick off the day, or what times do you most use them?
After some water, because that just helps to wake up the body, flush out the toxins that's been sitting in it all night. The first thing I love to start with is Ningxia Red. Of course. And then there's a handful of supplements that, like multigreens, green fruit, green vegetables, a lot of that, and those nutrients. You mentioned this last one of the episodes previous, the colors of the food relate to the chakras or the energy centers of the body. So greens,
get this heart.
The heart. The other one that I like to use on a daily basis is a sulfurzyme or sulfur supplement called Sulfurzyme. That natural or organic MSM. Yeah.
Got the yawns over
Organic
here.
sulfur. Yeah. For helping to fight inflammation in the body,
Nice.
recovery, and all of that. And then also a bunch of other things. MSM, natural organic sulfur, is really good for many things. It's not to be confused with sulfa, the sulfa drug.
Yeah.
Not the same.
Yeah. Nah.
Nah.
Good to know.
Nah.
I tend to take mine in the afternoon. I
Do you?
don't eat anything in the morning. I just pump some water,
Mm.
hit the gym, drink coffee.
Yep.
Probably need to add some on my stomach, but
Yeah, I try not to drink coffee on an empty stomach. That's
it's hard not to.
yeah.
I gotta get a banana or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing the list with 3 apiece for a lot of these episodes. I don't even think I have 3 supplements that I take right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably room for me to add some things in. I'll have to think like,
Multivitamin.
well, that is one. I have a well-sourced multivitamin. I
That's
didn't
what
think
I
that's a
need to
good
add to
one.
mine, I
But
think.
yeah, I don't do too much. Lately, I have been going for some vitamin C with all the sickness going
Yeah.
around here and some like immune health type things. But that's a little more seasonal. Like, don't always do that year round.
Yeah, another one that I would use, I wouldn't say every single day, but it's something that I try to consistently use on a regular basis is Life 9 probiotic.
Life 9. Ooh,
Ooh,
probiotic.
probiotic.
Yeah.
Probiotics. Yeah. And that one in particular is more for like a bedtime application,
Really?
like you take
Okay.
it in bed. That way, all the good bacteria that's in that is replenishing your gut while you sleep. And
It's good.
healthy gut is a healthy immune system.
I'm going to add that to my list to do for this year. A probiotic.
Probiotic. Boom. I think mine's just the B complex, which has zinc in it, vitamin D, and I need to add in a multivitamin. I think that'd be good. But all those are essentially just to keep you from your immune system up with all the stress and running and gunning of life. So
Keeping
good ones to
energy.
take every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vitamin D is good before the gym too. So
Yeah.
just for strength.
Very nice. Very nice. Do you think people often overdo supplements? Do you think that's a more common thing, or do you think people underutilize supplements more often?
Ooh. I think there's both ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
I think you get the people who don't use them enough. You get the people who are too dependent on them.
Yeah.
There's certain supplements I feel like get overused, and there's certain supplements that get underused.
Yeah.
Because the supplements I'm really keen on using are more like nutritive based, like where there could be supplements where it's like more, oh, I need to build more body mass kind of thing.
Right.
It's 2 different things in my book, but
Yeah.
everybody I feel like needs to supplement their body with like nutritive based supplements in some of these big areas that we were just talking about, because our food supply is just so
Off the wall.
off the wall, or soil is not as nutrient dense as it used to be.
It's a little vans.
So we're not getting as much into that in our bodies as we used to, like
So,
100 years ago.
If someone's listening to this and is like, okay, that's probably me, how would they go about figuring out where they're deficient?
You're gonna open that rabbit hole. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's think about that. So, really, anything naturopathic wise, at least the way I was taught, we start with the pH of the body,
Okay.
the urine and saliva pH, because if that number reading comes back, if it's too alkaline or too acidic, then it's automatically telling us our body, or that body, is not assimilating the nutrients that we think it's being put into it, the minerals that we eat in our food. If our pH is too low or too high, then it's just going straight through. Because the body has this really important, like, small, narrow area that the environment has to be just right for even iodine to be able to be absorbed into the body.
7.35 to 7.45.
No. Wrong.
That's the air, blood, gas one.
That's acidic-ish, mostly. I won't tell. But yeah.
That's air blood gas.
What?
When they take blood from your artery.
Oh, yeah. This is not the blood pH.
Unrelated.
Yeah, not blood pH, but you can learn more about how to test your pH in the well.
Yes.
So, because that, if your pH is out of balance, they say that nothing works in the body.
Mm.
So,
Eh,
starting with
nice.
that for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Because that can just, yeah, there could be a whole slew of other things that are stemming from just your pH. So ultimately, it just comes down to that. But outside of that, I mean, my big thing is like just getting the nutrients in. So Ningxia Red, hands down. I mean, it's not claimed as a multivitamin, but it makes as a very good multivitamin because of all of the nutrients and antioxidants that it carries in it.
Yeah. It has vitamins. It's just not in a pill form. Even better.
Well, it is clinically proven to reduce inflammation, though. So
that's big.
And help with sleep and a lot of things that we've already talked about, right? So.
Yeah. Inflammation's a big one. People don't really think about it. I mean, that's where a lot of aches and pains come from if you're inflamed.
Yeah.
It could be
headaches.
very unhealthy.
Yeah. Whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Basis to the immune response.
Wise. But yes, be sure to go check out the well. It's linked in the bio or in the description, as always. So go check that out. Start with the pH test. So good place to start if you may be nutrient deficient this year. As a lot of us are, it's always a balance to try to get that figured out.
Yeah. It's a constant battle to keep your health on track, but we're here to help.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. So just one episode left. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for next week. We're going to get into having a healthy home. So a great way to finish off the series and kickstart your 2023. See you soon.